Before 10 a.m. in the morning, a founder has already made 37 decisions. Replied to Slack messages about client complaints, answered team questions about pricing, approved a design, responded to suppliers, reviewed CVs for a hire they do not know they need yet. Now, here's a question I want you to sit with. How many of these 37 decisions should that founder actually making? Because here's what I have learned after learning how the best run businesses actually operate. Your business does not have a revenue problem. It does not have a marketing problem. It does not have a product problem. It has a decision problem. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to fix it. So stay to the end. In 5 minutes I'm going to give you the 5-step framework that removes up to 80% of decisions most founders make every single week. So let me describe your typical founder's day. And I want you to tell me if this sounds familiar for you. You wake up and immediately check your phone. There are 11 messages waiting. 3 of them need a response before 9 a.m. You get to your desk, and before you have done a single piece of real strategic work, you have already been pulled into 4 conversations, 2 approvals, and 1 major crisis that your team could not resolve without you. By lunchtime, you're exhausted. Not from hard work, from decisions. And here's the dangerous part. Most of these decisions felt small. Each one was only 30 seconds. A quick answer here, a quick approval here, a quick yes or no on something that seems urgent. But every small decision has a hidden cost. Every time you make one, it uses something. And unlike time, which refills every 24 hours, decision-making quality decreases as you use it. The 30th decision you make in a day is not the same quality as your first decision. This is called decision fatigue, and it means that your most important strategic choices, the ones that actually determine where your business goes, are often being made with the worst quality thinking of the entire day. At the end of it, when you actually deplete it. And businesses do not collapse because of one catastrophic decision. They drift slowly because of 100 small low-quality decisions accumulating over months and years. That drift is what keeps businesses stuck. Not the market, not the competition, the bad decisions. So here's the shift I want you to make. Stop thinking of your business as a revenue machine. Stop thinking of it as a decision-making machine. Because that is what every great company is. Not the one with the best product, not the one with the most hustle. The one that makes better decisions more consistently than everyone else. And the best founders, the ones building companies that actually scale, are not making more decisions than everyone else. They're making fewer. They have systematically eliminated, automated, or delegated these decisions that do not require them. So that when an important decision arrives, you have the full cognitive capability to make it. So think of it for a second. The goal is not to be a faster decision maker. The goal is to be a person in your business who only makes decisions that genuinely require you. Everything else should be handled by a system, a process, a person, or a default answer that was decided once and never to revisit again. In a few minutes, I'm going to give you the exact 5-step framework for doing this. So stay with me. This is the practical part, and it's the most valuable thing in this video. I call this the Founder Decision OS. 5 steps, each one removes a layer of decisions that should never have been handled by you. Step 1. Eliminate. The first question of every recurring decision in your business is, does this decision need to be handled at all? A huge percentage of what founders decide on every day is stuff that could have a permanent default answer. What font do we use? What is our refund policy? What time do we post on social media? These should be decided once, written down, and never to be revisited. Make a list of every decision you made this week, anything that appears more than once. Give it a permanent answer right now. Write it down. That decision is now eliminated from your future. Most founders make the same 30 decisions every single day. Eliminating them is not laziness. It's the first act of building a real company. Step 2. Standardize. For decisions that couldn't be eliminated, standardize them. Turn them into a process, a checklist, a standard operation system that anyone on your team can follow without asking you. How do we handle customer complaints? What is the process for onboarding a new client? What is the criteria for approving a new supplier? Every time you answer one of these questions verbally, you are wasting your answers. Write them down once. Now, it's a system. Every time your team asks you a question that already has an answer, that answer should become a document. Your future self will definitely thank you. Step 3. Delegate. For decisions that couldn't be standardized, delegate them, but delegate them right. Most founders delegate tasks. After this, the team members come back and ask 5 more questions about the process, which means the founder is still making all these decisions, just one step removed. Delegate with clear instructions. Tell the person what a good decision looks like in this situation. Give them criteria, give them boundaries, and then let them decide. Your team should be solving problems and reporting outcomes, not asking permission for every step. If your business cannot make decisions without you in the room, you have not built a company. You have built a dependency. And dependencies do not scale. Step 4. Measure. For a decision that needs you, make sure they are based on data and not feelings. Most founders make price decisions based on your gut, hiring decisions based on your vibes, marketing decisions based on what feels right this week. And then they wonder why the results are inconsistent. Build a simple dashboard, not complicated, not expensive, just the 5 to 7 numbers that actually tell you how the business is performing right now. Revenue this month versus last week, leads coming in, conversion rates, customer retention, and cost per acquisition. When those numbers are visible and current, decisions stop being options. They become obvious. You should never have to guess how your business is doing. If you are guessing, that's a real problem. And guessing is one of the most expensive things a founder can do. A decision made from data takes 30 seconds. A decision made from gut feelings takes 3 days of anxiety and still wondering if it's wrong. Build a dashboard. Make the decisions obvious. And step 6, the final step is the one that makes everything else compound. Once a week, Friday afternoon works well. Spend 30 minutes reviewing your decisions from the week. Not your tasks, not your to-do list, your decisions. Ask 3 questions. Which decisions this week had the best outcome and why? Which decisions had the worst outcome and why? What was the decision I was making repeatedly that should already be eliminated or standardized? That 30-minute weekly review is where the whole system improves over time, because you are not just making better decisions. You are building a feedback loop that makes the entire decision-making machine smarter every single week. Most founders never review their decisions. They just react to the outcomes and move on. The review is what turns experience into wisdom. Without it, you just repeat the same mistakes with more confidence. Let me come back where we started. The founder with 37 decisions before 10 a.m. in the morning. Now imagining the same founder 6 months later, after building a system that Slack's messages about the client complaints handled by a standardized process the team follows without asking. The pricing question answered by a document that was written once and never needs to be revisited. The hiring decision guided by clear criteria that the team applies before even reaching the founder. The phone still buzzes, the messages still come in, but the founder is only making the decisions that genuinely require them, the ones that actually move the business forward, the ones that deserved the best thinking. The business did not change because they worked harder. It changed because they stopped making the same decisions over and over again. Great businesses are not built one decision at a time. They are built by designing systems that make good decisions inevitable. Drop a comment down below and tell me, which of these 5 steps do you need to implement most urgently right now? Eliminate, standardize, delegate, measure, or review. I read every single one. Now, everything I just gave you works at a business level, but here's what I also need you to know. None of these systems get built if the person building them cannot focus long enough to actually build them. The reason most founders never create their decision OS is not that they do not know they need it. It is that every single time they sit down to work on it, something else pulls them away. A notification, a message, a quick question that turns into 45 minutes, which is exactly why I built the Dopamine Shutdown Academy. 21 days, 30 to 60 minutes a day. You reset your attention baseline so that when you sit down to do important work, the system, the strategy, decisions that actually matter, your brain can actually stay here long enough to finish it. $75, 7-day money back guarantee. Every cent goes back if you do the work and see no result. No question asked. Link in the description. Do it today. I see you inside. And like always, I'm rooting for your success.